Well, we're the Piping Cachers, and today we're on an adventure. Today we're going to climb up 400 feet up shale and rock to reach this cross. Let's see how we do it. Okay, I'm out here. I'm ready to climb up. I've got to somehow get up there in the woods. So, let's go. Well, it's going to be a tough one. Haven't gotten very far yet. Jolistar's not with me today, but if he was, he'd be singing the Leaves of Green song.
1, 2, 3, stay away from me. 4 and 5, you'll stay alive.
Because I just climbed through a bunch of poison ivy, and I got a long way to go. Haven't got very far yet, so. Alright, no wonder this is a 4.5. I hike a step, slide a step, hike a step, slide a step. I'm leaning on a tree here. It's the only thing that's holding me here. And if you look at the base of these trees, you can see that the underside of them's been washed away just by normal erosion. Whew. It's hefty climbing. I've done a lot of hiking and all that stuff, but this is pretty rough, but it's fun. Don't know where I'm gonna head up to. Still don't see the cross anywhere. I've seen it from a distance. I've driven this way quite a bit, and you can see it. It's supposed to be 18 feet tall. That's a really tall cross. How they ever got that thing up here, I have no clue. But I wanted to come see this one. Recently, the cache owner put a new box here because it had been muggled. The original one was muggled, and somebody took the box and dumped all the junk out. So people had been climbing here and said that they found some of the remains of the cache. But I thought I'd check this one out today because the cache had been replaced, and I'm eager to see what's there in its place now. So just keep climbing. Well, I got a little buddy here, a little salamander. Soil's really soft and wet, so do a lot more sliding than I'm doing climbing. So lots of little creatures in the soil. Probably sitting on a bunch. Little baby salamander. So I am about 200 feet according to the GPS. About 200 feet south or below the cache. Just taking a break for a moment. I'm gonna keep climbing. Still don't see the cross. You just never realize how high this thing is. Even though I've driven, like I said, I've driven by this so many times and I've seen it up on the hill. But it doesn't look that big up on the hill. But yet it's 18 feet tall. Whew. So we'll see. Getting closer. Can't wait to see it. Okay, that was a rock. Oh, it's still going. Oh, still going. I think it's still falling. Oh my goodness. I still hear it. I think that rock fell. About 200 feet right there. Shoot. Alright. Well, just have to be careful that I don't do that falling. Whew. Honestly, I'll tell you what, I was about to give up on this one. This was hard climbing. Climbing itself isn't so bad, but the fact that it's just loose shale the entire way. You're just reaching for the next tree, next big rock to climb up. I sat down for a while and I'm like, am I really doing this? I considered going back down, but I checked coordinates again, and I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can zoom in. Maybe not. It's right up over this rock. I saw something white, so I guess that's it. So that's what I see. A little bit of something up there. So I finally made it up to the cross. Oh, I was going to give up on this one, but I'm so glad I didn't. Because look at that view. That's amazing. I often drive that way on that road, and you can see the cross up here. Just never realize how far up it is and how difficult it is to get up here. But I did it. And now I'm up here, I gotta find the actual cache. Hopefully, the hardest part was just getting here. And then actually finding the cache isn't too hard. Boy, that cross is big. So originally, the cross was put up here in 1985, but then it blew down from a strong wind. Ooh. I did read that there was a Mary up here. It looks like something was chewing it. Little Mary. And in 2004, a couple church groups came and put a new cross up here. Alright, well, let's see it right here. But I did read that that Mary was up here when the cache had been muggled. And somebody left the Mary there, but it definitely looks like something was chewing it. Poor Mary. Alright, keep looking. Well, I found it. Thought for sure it'd be around the cross, but wasn't quite there. Tucked under the rocks here, found a big container. So, there we go. Took a little Matchbox car out. Put a Matchbox car back in. So there you have it. Piping cachers, just me, ClayHands today. Climbing this huge, beautiful cliff to see this beautiful valley. Amazing. Now the climb back down. That'll be fun.